Well, we are back in Middle-earth and we're here with one of the most iconic battles of the Lord of the Rings, and we have the Battle of Helms Deep. We have Rohan and we have the elves of Lothlorien standing against the armies of Isengard sent by Saruman to crush the riders of Rohan. And yes, we are here with a glorious 3v2. We have one Lothlorien army, we have two Rohan armies, and they are facing two Isengard armies. And as you can see here, Isengard is just about to land. We are using the Lothlorien Elves submod. I'll leave a link for it in the description if you have not checked it out. It is we have showcased it before quite recently on the channel, and it is quite a strong submod. These elves are very strong, very deadly. You can see there are already archers on the wall trying to get desperately off. Actually, quite a lot of them have used ammo. They've been using their ammo to try and shoot the units as they come up on the towers. You can see here, lots of troops starting to land. We've got Gladrim swords here as well, and these guys should be pretty nasty on the wall. It's a little bit dark, so lighting is going to be a bit of an issue, but obviously, you want it to be cinematic, you want it to look cool. And so we're here with it. Looking slightly dark. Berserkers now landing as they did first in the siege. They were the first onto the wall, chopping down elves left, right, and center. And there's a great scene where Gimli just takes out a berserker by hitting him in the nuts. That'll take out any orc, I'm sure. But yes, if you're enjoying seeing Dawnless Days on the channel and would like to see some more, do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and a comment to show your support. As always, guys, it's very much appreciated, and it really does help out the channel. And if you want to get involved in some of these really cool scenarios, and you would like to know how to do so, feel free to join the Discord. That is where we do most of our scenarios, and it is where we organize a lot of the streams as well. So if you want to get involved in just any of those, then that is supposed to go. Berserkers over here losing. These guys getting cut down. I mean, they are surrounded. As they get off the wall, get off the tower, they are getting surrounded. It's a pretty unfortunate thing for them to happen. But yeah, as you can see here, this is actually looking pretty brutal. Anyway, let's have a general look at how the situation is. So obviously you got the elves defending the long wall over here. This was their objective, like they were in the movie. They were defending this long wall. I've forgotten what it's called. It does have a name. Someone will probably tell me in the chat or in the comments. And yeah, we obviously have the orcs attacking here. We are about to see the sappers actually move up. It is a little bit early. No legless to shoot them this time. They have used a lot of their ammo. And also these guys are actually really soft to take out. And we were at least wanting them to make a breach for the cinematics. And it looks like they're going to do so. There is a bunch of orcs on the wall. Are they just going to blow them up and kill them as well? I mean, why not? I mean, they didn't care about orc lives in the movie, and they're not going to care about orc lives today. A bunch of orcs has died there. Oh my gosh, so many, burning alive. So there you go. A breach has been opened, and now the hordes of Isengard can get in. But yes, we have Rohan defending this area over here. He has got troops on this slope going up here. He's got plenty of reserves. Look at the amount of reserves. They have early retainers. They have guarded Golden Hall, and they're all defending here. This is a really compact area to have a lot of troops in. I thought they might send more troops down here to help defend with the elves, but no, they did not. And then we've got the Rise of Rohan over here. We have a bunch of cavalry. We have Rise of Rohan. We have Knights of the Mark, Knights of the House of Earl, along with Aemir there. And we also have Theoden inside the citadel. But here we go. The armies of Isengard are rushing in. It does take them a little bit of time. Pathfinding seems like it's a bit of an issue. Here we go. We've got Isengard getting in there. The elves are getting stuck in as well. It's a bit of a shame that the elves look really dark. It is a bit of a shame. The elves are in there battling away. Like I said, hopefully these elves get brightened up. They could definitely do with being in more golden looking armor. That is for sure. Yes, I have turned my brightness up as much as possible, but still it is very dark. Over here looks okay. You can see the archers up here. They're getting cut down actually at the moment. But yes, this battle actually turns out to be pretty close, so definitely worth sticking around, getting yourself some snacks, getting yourself some drinks, and getting ready for a glorious Helm's Deep battle. It does kind of come down to the wire. Yeah, these I don't know how good these archers really are in combat. They seem like they're holding their ground. This general here is in a little bit of trouble. I think he was supposed to retreat off that way. I'm not really sure why he didn't, but he did actually defeat a whole infantry on his own. We've got Gladrim swords and Gladrim archers up here. And Isengard's pouring in plenty of infantry. Whereas yeah, Galadrim archers breaking here. Galadrim's sword's starting to lose. I think it's because they're getting focused down by archers. We also have mustard spears in here from Rohan. Throwing in just some like cheap-ass spears to just hold the line. Obviously in the movies, as probably many of you, in the movies obviously you have the elves. In the books there are no elves, so before anyone like really gets angry, they'll be like doing, this isn't his like lore accurate. We are doing the movie variant because that's what everyone knows. Not everyone's read the books, unfortunately. I mean, people should. I think it should be mandatory. A mandatory thing. You should be able, if you want to be a fan of the franchise, read the books. They are glorious. Tolkien needs a master. Yeah, these Galadrim swords here, they are getting focused on. This is the best way to kill them, though. Shock infantry, the best way to kill it is just with archers. It's the best thing to do. We have got some White Stormers here. These guys are getting ready. They probably want to push on and just try and rush for the Galadrim archers here. And over here we're seeing the Uruk-hai infantry actually. The Berserkers did get actually butchered over here, but the Uruks now on the wall, and they're going to try and chop through these shock infantry. They're already pretty tired, pretty depleted, but they're fighting these Uruks, and they can do their best. They also look like they have the sword that's like, they look like they have the Orcus sword. Looks really, really cool. Like the sword that like Thorin used in The Hobbit. That looks like what they're using there. Apparently they're also holding the blade when they're like not in combat, which is, that's got to hurt their fingers. Put it like that. That has got to hurt their fingers. We've got plenty of units over here that are just engaged. I don't know what this Galadrim Archer unit is doing here, whether this is bugged out or what. I'm not entirely sure. But we have now got Uruks engaging over here. I think this might be bugged out because I don't think this was here in the actual replay, which is a shame. But the Uruks can fight on. They'll battle their way through. It's so dark over there. I'm just going to avoid that as much as possible. Here we go. That's a nice angle. It's nice and bright this side. Isengard here battling away with the elves. These elves though, they're a pain to get through. I don't want to be this guy with the with the flag on the wall right now. I feel like that would just be really awkward to hold on a wall while fighting a bunch of elves. I mean, it looks like he's using it for a shield. I can't imagine that's also a very good shield. It's just made of cloth. Like one sword swipe and it's been sliced through. Yep, and that's where you die. Random man with your flag. The elves here are actually kind of chopping them up. Yeah, Elven Archers here. I don't know what happened here. They just were ignored. I think they've been bugged out, which is a shame. It does happen when you use multiple mods sometimes. But yeah, the Berserkers and White Stormers up here. We've got Axedanes in the fight. I just realized that the officer unit for like the Axedanes, if I can find him, yeah, he's a guard on the Golden Hall guy. He's got like a sword instead though. That's kind of cool. Never realized that. Well, maybe I did and just didn't take notice of it. The officers and like the guard on the Golden Hall units for Rohan look amazing. I mean, the officer units for most factions looks amazing. That man is annoying is such a great like line in the title. I don't know why. I just like, you could probably think of worse things to say about someone, and you go with he's annoying. It's pretty weak. Axedanes here. They are, I mean, they're medium trained axe infantry. I don't think these guys are that great. They are pretty awful. So I can't imagine these guys are gonna hold. I would have thought the Berserkers would chop through those guys. And what we've got up here, Sword Thanes, again, also not that great. I mean, Rohan isn't supposed to have really elite infantry because well, it's just not known for its infantry, is it? And also, like, at the point of, like, Helm's Deep, they're literally recruiting, like, old men and children to fight. So I guess that's, like, they're supposed to represent, like, the old men and children. Can't get children units in Total War. But we've got early men at arms here. These guys look really good. I do like this unit. It's a good... I don't know why, just really do. But yeah, the fighting continues down here, and it's still fighting on the wall as well. This unit here that's bugged out. There's also Spear still fighting. There is a couple of fights here and there, and I mean, they're fighting Wyand Grenadiers. Again, I don't know if this unit's bugged out, because I doubt we'd have just sent Grenadiers in to fight a unit, but who knows, maybe we did. I wasn't paying attention to all the details. Oh, we've had the push up here. I completely forgot about this. Yeah, the Isengard has pushed up this gate here, and the storm has gone in, and they've been firing so much ammo as these garrison the Hornburg here, and it's not killed a single one of these stormers. Like, how incredible is that? This storm unit is so good that they could, like, that they managed to not even lose a man while being shot all the way up that ramp. That's insane. But yes, they've not been able to hold them back at the gate, and now in goes Isengard to battle with Rohan here. And these early men at arms are going to do their best to hold. I mean, I don't know where they can retreat to. They're fighting in a dead end, I think. Yeah, they're fighting in a dead end. There's another mustard spear here. He's not going to hold the line for long. It's just very dark over there. So we'll go back over to the Axthanes, because they're doing stuff. Axthanes to be doing stuff. And we can see them. But yeah, they're actually holding. Holding better than I thought they would. Yeah, these elite Isengard infantry, though, should start to make these Rohirrim pay. There you go, guy getting tipped over on his shield. Oh, brutal. Axtane's starting to lose, though, now. I mean, they can't take it much longer, it seems. We've seen Berserkers come back up by the looks of it as well. I just realized I don't know where Haldir is. Haldir must have fallen already. I mean, I think in the battle he falls down here. Whether he has actually, I'm not sure. Oh, I think he has. I can see elven bodies down here. Yeah, you can see some elven bodies dead in the ground. So I think Haldir dies there, which is a shame. Haldir is already fallen. And there's a few Galadrim swords and archers left holding. But again, I think these guys are bugged out on the walls. It's a bit of a shame that the elves have bugged out a little bit in this replay. But I guess it happens. It does happen. You can see here that I mean, actually, what's going on here? We've got a sword thane unit that's charged out the gate and is actually challenging these Wyand Stormers in a fight here. Not a bad idea. They've killed 4 of them, which is more than the garrison the Hornburg killed with all those archer volleys. You could say this is like Aragorn and Gimli like attacking on the ramp a bit. That's what you could say this is. Is it quite the same? No, because there's no dwarf being tossed onto the ramp. We also got have we got lurts up here? No, it's just archer units in combat. It generally look like this guy here honestly looked like lurts. I was like, oh, he's now dead anyway. He just got stabbed as I said it. But yeah, he looked exactly like lurts. Got archers here that have got thrown into combat. Whether they were meant to get thrown into combat, I don't know. I don't know anymore. To be honest, this replay's slightly broken. So who knows what the outcome will be. Could be anything. But the sword thanes here, they're battling on. I mean, now would be the time if Rohan could get archers onto this wall. He's got garrison on the Hornburg here with like a slight bit of ammo. Get them up onto the wall. Start shooting and putting pain into these stormers. Also, if they've got any supply barrels, use them. And here we go. The cavalry has arrived. I did miss the charge ever so slightly. But yeah, we have the riders of Rohan. They are riding in here, doing what damage they can. We've got sappers that are still alive. They're doing stuff. And grenades going off. Oh, yes, the grenadiers. You don't have these, obviously, in the movies. But grenadiers are in the mod. And they're going to do as much damage as possible. We've got Berserkers down here as well, battling on with the cavalry, trying to survive, trying to... I mean, they're actually cutting down quite a lot of these guys. We've got General in here as well. Wind Stormers. Here we go. Cavalry rushing in. Got more cavalry rushing in. The archers here to try to set up. Need to get the pikes up. Do some damage. And we got pikes here protecting. I was a little bit slow in getting my pikes up. If these sappers could go off and blow up, that would be kind of good. Just blow up a bunch of cavalry. But yeah, we do have Emma here. He's, I guess they're trying to just push through, trying to get through these archers. Really, they need to just pull out and just go back in again. I mean, this would be a perfect target for the grenadiers. And here we go. I think we're about to see it. Yep, here we go. Oh boy, this is gonna be painful. They just need we just need a bare amount of infantry here to hold back. Oh my gosh, the cavalry's just getting blown to smithereens. I mean, look at the units. They were all relatively healthy. Now, not so much. More grenades going off. Brutal! Oh my gosh. Good thing they didn't have these in the movies. These things would have just like ended the Rohan charge just like that. Aemo's in real trouble. I think the general might be fallen, maybe. No, Aemo is still just about alive. Grenades going off over here as well, just trying to rout this cavalry unit. Also may just kill a bunch of our archers accidentally, but hey. Need to be careful. Yeah, they have broken it. Need to hold fire on those grenades. They look like they're going to break this general, though, as the cavalry. So that's at least something. They could break a general here. Now they're actually charging into grenadiers without ammo. So, I mean, that's... Isengard will be fine with this. The cavalry in there and chopping down what remains of these grenadiers. There's more grenadiers here they could do with dealing some damage on them. But the pikes are in here as well. I mean, the pikes, if they can just get in amongst the cavalry, I don't know what's happening. The formation's all broken up because the cavalry's all around them. Yeah, pikes are getting kind of whirled on. I think they're trying to pull out. I don't know, trying to retreat. They're trying to box up around what remains over here. Yeah, the cavalry's done a decent job. It's killed a decent amount of men. Numbers are... General is dead as well, so there you go. That's one of the Isengard generals dead. Aemo, though, has also broken, so that's also costly. But it is at 3,300 against 2,300, so a 1,000-man difference. With this defenses you have going on, it's doable. Wind Stormers, though, are getting surrounded here. I don't know what's going on here. Rohan's having an interesting one. This certainly did not seem like it was the same outcome as in the actual replay. But what do I know? Sword Thane's going up. I mean, these Wind Stormers down here getting surrounded. Or maybe it is going like exactly it did in the scenario, and I just don't remember. That's also possible. The early men at arms down here, they're trying to hold against these Isengard Stormers with their big shields. I mean, imagine trying to like actually kill one of these Stormers. They've got massive shields. It's been impossible. Yeah, 100% this replay's now bugged because this cavalry should all be gone and all be dead. That's a real shame. That is a real shame. I just presumed that would break and just go, but apparently not. We have Axtanes over here now battling. This is going to be a killer choke when you go. Look at the winding roads that are going on here. So many winding roads. We've got to like break, like winding, well, not winding roads, but a winding road. All the way up to the citadel. And there's a tower up here. That guy's probably going to keep just shooting down, doing as much damage as possible. But Axane's again proving their worth, holding the line. We also got Guard and Golden Hall going in. So seeing in their most elite infantry already. I mean, by elite infantry though, I'm not meaning anything that great. They're only heavy spears. This guy's just surrounded by Berserkers. Not where you want to be as a spearman. Yeah, but he's just going to get eaten up. And the Isengard troops are going to be coming for man flesh. They're going to be getting their fill today. Eating some man flesh. If they can take the citadel, I guess. If they can't, then they might have to just retreat and get what man flesh they can on the retreat. Man flesh to go. It's the new delicacy. You can see here the Uruks still pushing up, trying to do what they can. It seems like some of the cavalry, maybe the cavalry, I don't know, more of the cavalry looks like it's broken. There's only 2 units left, so maybe, I don't know what happened with the... You know what, I have no clue what's happening with the replay. Anything could have happened. Wyatt Stormers over here, they're still winning in this fight, and we now have a fight for the gate. So we have Isengard, like Uruk infantry, and also like Stormers, more Stormers coming in, battling for this gate. Yeah, 100% there. I don't know if they would have pulled through or like tried to push through there, but yeah, this is going to cost a lot of Rohan troops. The replay is just, you know, making this battle interesting in itself. I'm just being interested in like what the AI is going to do. It makes it interesting because there's a whole host of Rohirrim now outside the wall. And look at the amount of like potential defenders here. So many, and they're all outside the wall. They need to get back inside now. Column follows on, and I mean, they're getting cut down by Uruks as they go. They're like, retreat, retreat to the citadel. And they're getting cut down. Oh, playing this is really making me want to watch Two Towers all over again. It really is. It really is. Got crossbows here. They're not going to do much here. Again, the Axanes, they're holding though. They are holding. And the officer's still in the front line here. He's leading his men. He's like, God damn it, I may be leading old men and children, but we'll be the best old men and children there are in Middle-earth. Imagine being Rohan and actually call like, I mean, surely like recruiting children to fight for your cause is a war crime. Well, not in Middle-earth, because there's definitely that scene where there's a child just gets handed an axe, and there's also Aragorn talk to a kid with a sword. So I mean, Rohan because I mean Sauron and Saruman were bad, but maybe Rohan was the real enemy, causing war crimes. Hiring children soldiers, or child soldiers, I should just say. That'll be, maybe Sauron and Saruman will write about something. Yeah, early men at arms here battling on. I mean, they're holding this gate for now. Yeah, there's definitely a pull through here, but this is because I think this early men at arm unit is actually supposed to be dead, or it's supposed to have retreated, one or the other. But we are going to see a bunch of Isengard troops here struggle. I mean, they're going to carry on this fight here. Yeah, losing a lot of Uruk infantry. This should not have happened. I'm not quite sure why this is happening. This replay is bugging out. Always a joy when you try and show it off. Most of the spears are holding the line here. These guys are just going to get easily killed by Stormers. Unit here, yeah, I mean it's losing decisively because it's like pulling through the spear unit here. But there you go, the gates have fallen. Axane's still flying down here. We'll go here because this seems to be where the actual replay seems to be working. I've seen Grenadiers come up. These guys have like half ammo. That's going to be very useful. There is another grenadier with like full ammo back there. They can kill like this guard with the golden hole. They can do a lot of good damage. Crossbows getting engaged in combat. Definitely don't want to be there. I mean, we're going to see the grenades throw. I don't know. He's got them ready. I mean, if he hits this guard with the golden hole, he could get some nice, juicy kills. This is a fresh unit. Seems like they're just quite intent on blobbing up troops right now. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we're going to see them go for the axe things. Not for the axe things, for the guard with the golden hole. I just love the animation of tipping like the guy over your shield. It's hilarious. It's such a cool animation. Cavalry coming down. This is not a good sign. Dead in here. He's going to do like a charge onto these Uruks like they do like at the very end of the battle. Looks like it. He's setting up ready. Uruk infantry ready to hold the line. I guess they're going to form shield wall. They should form shield walls. Here we go. Theoden goes charge. Oh, I was going to say, here goes Theoden. He's going to charge in, but no, he changes his mind. He retreats. Got more Uruks on the way. I mean, these spears are still losing, but I don't think they're supposed to be there also. That's a part of the problem. Lion Stormers still down here. Battling with the mustard spears. Yeah, this is really dark in the shadows. Like in the shadow of the wall, they're just almost in pitch black. But here we go. Theoden is charged in. Charged into a tiny little Uruk unit here. There's Knights of the House of El. There he is leading the line. He's like, so it begins. My charge to glory and death. But we have grenades going off now over here. This is good to see. They are throwing them off. They're a little bit blocked though. They are hitting stuff. Just like hitting the occasional sort of like... Oh yeah, I mean they're hitting actually kind of quite a lot. Yeah, this guard of Goldhull's not so fresh anymore. But look at this guy. He's like, oh, what did I deserve to be killed by a pot? No, then he dies. Yeah, this axe stain's definitely bugged out as well, actually, because they've just pulled through. And I don't know what these crossbows are doing. I don't know what's happened to this replay now. I'm very confused. I do apologize. Hopefully we get the same outcome. Or maybe we'll get a different one. Who knows? But we've got the Garrison of the Hornburg. They're fighting on here. They're actually, like I said, a pretty good hybrid unit. I've said many a time. Very good hybrid unit. Will do work. We've got pikes moving up. Got artillery piece back here. What the heck are these guys doing back here? A good question. I don't know. But we have stuff all the way back there. Like I said, it is slightly bugged out now. Units are just not doing what they were supposed to be doing. So we'll see whether see what happens. But we've got Theoden in here. He's still charging swords, slowing down the enemy. I mean, he's getting focused down. There is Uruk infantry up here. They're not an issue though, but these Uruk archers, they can shoot all sorts. I mean, they're shooting mustard spears right now. Don't know if they really needed to. In this Uruk archer, it seems like there's a whole bunch of Lurtz units, or like Lurtz models. Oh, now we're seeing pikes move up against the Axenes. The Axenes here, causing all sorts of trouble. More guys getting tipped over. The pikes retreating by the looks of it. Oh my gosh, what formation is this? This is the porcupine formation. I don't know. The pikes are pushing forward, they're probably just getting chopped down. Yeah, this seems like it's a massacre for the pikes. I wonder how many kills this Axane unit's got. Like, I know they didn't get like over 100 kills in our version of the game, but in this version, they could have like 200. I bet. Like, there's been so many units pulling through this unit because it's supposed to be dead. Yeah, shame that this happens, but I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. But Garrison the Hornburg now, they're also trying to do. I think also try and pull back. They're losing a lot of men by pulling back. They are also wavering. That's not a good sign. We got caught up here. Earlier He's got so many swords in reserve. Look at this. Rohan is kitted out. 2,700 against 1,600. Pike's now starting to win over here. Beat these Axanes, which have got a silver chevron, by the way. Axes with silver chevron. But they battle on. Saruman expects victory, so the Urks will provide it, whatever the cost. I think we started with about half the number of Urks that were actually at Helms Deep. I don't think you needed an army of 10,000 to get in through these walls. An army of 5 would have done just fine, Saruman. That's 5,000, by the way, not just 5 men. 5 Urks I don't think would be enough to take Helm's Deep, but maybe it would be. Who knows? Well, I have a feeling it won't be. I think they might have all been gunned down by elves. And we got Sword Thanes coming in. Oh, we've got a whole bunch of Sword Thanes going on. Oh my gosh, so many. Sword Thanes, are these all Sword Thanes? Yeah. Jeez, they're throwing in like the masses of infantry here. Got crossbows going in. All sorts has been thrown in here. But this is seeming like where they're breaking through. Daedon has fallen. He's broken. And that is a bad sign. Has he actually died? Yeah, General recently died. That's going to do a whole lot of problems for morale. And now this seems like it's going to be the main push. Over here, it seems like they're stalling. Here is where they're pushing up, really. I mean, they have a lot of early retainers still left. And, I mean, time is running out as well for Isengard. They are actually running out of time to break through. But, yeah, look at these early retainers. They look glorious. I mean, they just look like men-at-arms, but just, like, with swords instead. But I just think they still look great. Still got one whole grenadier over here. He's going to try and do some stuff. That's good. And all of a sudden it got really dark with the shadow. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's like the sun or something like that moving. I'm not quite sure, but who knows. Sword Thanes though holding. How many kills they'll get, I'm not really sure. But if you want to see more historical like battles in Lord of the Rings, and you want to see another like Isengard and Rohan showdown, feel free to go and check out the Fords of Eisen replay that I've recently done as well. That was a really fun one. Sees these two factions battle it out again, and Prince Daedred have to fight for his survival. The swords are holding. Doing a good job. They can maybe do... Oh, the pikes are just going to break. They could do maybe some grenadiers. Ah, perfect timing. Grenadiers on the way. I think we might be about to see a few more explosions in a minute. The pikes can hold, that is. Grenadiers, blow up all these things. I was about to leave this area, go and check on the other side again, but not when this is about to happen. You're gonna throw? Throw your pots of doom.
The men are broken and are fleeing.
There you go, the pikes did actually break. Grenadiers, you're gonna fire. Now's the time, there's a bunch of Rohirrim in front of you. Here, oh. That is not what you wanted to do, get closer. Not a clue what they're doing. If they're gonna go into combat, this is the death of this unit. Yep, it goes in combat. Oh my gosh, yeah, this replay. I don't know if Isengard's gonna win. Oh, there they go. They're throwing now, but while also in combat. Okay, I mean, they're throwing at least. They're throwing, that's the main thing. Oh my gosh, here we go. They just blew up their own front line and also Rohan's. Just look at all these Rohirrim back here. I mean, they're getting, like, pushed back by the sheer number of grenades. I mean, I don't know what they're throwing at now. Seems like most are missing. Are they just throwing at these few men in front of them? I think they are. Oh, those ones are hitting much further up the wall. Oh my god, oh, like a formation. Yep. My gosh, these things are getting absolutely battered. They're out of ammo now and they're going to go in. That's what you need to do. Now send back in the hordes. There's still, well, I wouldn't say hordes, but there's still a fair few in there. 2,500 against 1,200 pikes down here losing against early retainers. They are still fighting in these streets down here. Fighting for supremacy. This is a brutal fight. They're gonna have to send more troops out onto that out onto this ridge down here. Which looks like they're doing. They're sending out more earling retainers. Oh, so many earling retainers. So many. I don't think these pikes down here have got their pikes out either. They're just throwing themselves in. It's an absolute crush. You can just see like the Rohirrim troops here just throwing themselves in, trying to get I don't know, try and push back the Isengard troops with brute force by looks of it. That's their plan, and there they go again. Attack order is given on something. What quite, I don't know. Pike's wavering and breaking, but we have another one on the way up. Again, it doesn't look like it's got its pikes out. I'm not quite sure why they're not getting their pikes out. They did in the actual replay. So again, I don't know. It just seems as though the replay is starting to bug itself out. We'll see what scenario we'll get. It's a shame that it's bugging out like this, but it was a good battle to show. It was quite a close one. Whether we'll get the close outcome we hope for, I don't know. But we're seeing plenty of heroics getting poured in here. There's equally just as many Rohirrim in here. The Isengard banner is being pushed forward. Rohan's also pushing forward. It just seems like an absolute mess. Both sides are going to try and push through each other almost. Whatever the AI decides to do in these weird replays, I don't know. I don't get it. I mean, most of their troops on here are losing though. This is a good sign for Isengard over here if you're rooting for them. If you're not, good. You should be rooting for the forces of good. Forces of evil suck. Mainly because they lose IRL. Well, not IRL, but in the movies. That would be horrible to say. Imagine saying, oh, Lord of the Rings are IRL. And then you realize, Lord of the Rings is actually fantasy. Why would you say that, Pope? Lord of the Rings isn't real. It's not life. God, Uruk archers now getting their way to the front. These guys all look sort of like lurts, or a lot of them do. Isengard archers though can do okay in combat, and they lost. Oh my gosh. I shouldn't open my mouth. But yeah, they are making progress here, and it looks like... Oh, they're going to move forward again? What are these early retainers doing? I'm not really sure. Seems at times both sides to take advantage and just try and like push forward in this weird buggy replay. Rohan holds. Rohan holds. What they got left? Another guard of the Golden Hall. Early men at arms. Some garrison of the Hornburg. That is kind of it. No more reserves now. They've thrown in all their retainers. Which there are a bunch of them down here. There are so many retainers down here. And they're trying to just push their way through. I hate that the AI does this. I don't know why the AI would do this. Anyway, like, it's not a feasible tactic to try and push your way through. Lose so many men. Garden of Golden Halls is still up here. Tide of battle has turned in our favor. We have 1,900 against 900. Rohan holds on with their auxiliary looking shields. They do look cool though. The legions of Uruks keep on coming forward. I mean, they're going to easily kill off things like crossbows here. Which just shouldn't be here. Again, it seems as though Isengard's going to be pushed back over here. It seems not looking great. That archer tower as well is still firing in the back line. Still probably getting a kill every shot. Oh, we're seeing retreating troops now. Are they breaking or are they just retreating? So they're just retreating. That is never a good sign. Maybe they feel like they need to retreat to a better position. I mean, they seem like they're doing okay, but I mean, they are kind of breaking their way through as well. The storm is here. I'm not sure. I think they were, yeah, retreating because the storm was kind of, I don't know, beating them, and they want to retreat to a better position. We've got garrison and the Hornburg that are now holding here. They're just going to go into combat next. Oh, the garrison and the Hornburg, though, are matched to the Stormers. One's elite infantry, one's an elite archer unit. I can also use an axe. The colours of that garrison and the Hornburg unit, though, I mean, it's nice to see something other than green for Rohan, but I think the colour, that reddy colour, is really nice. I'd go to war in that colour. I'd fight for any man that was in that colour, leading me. We are seeing retreating troops. Early retains our standard retreat. We are seeing wavering down here. Guards and Golden Hall. I think they are bugged out. Whether that means it's Isengard army we have to fight it, I don't know. Maybe they're trying to retreat to get closer to that tower. I don't know. It might be the case. Try and get it a bit more in play. I mean, you got to remember, one of the Isengard armies has lost a general. They could break at any moment. And both Rohan generals are dead, so they could also break at any moment. That man is annoying. Gold for anyone who kills him. Yes, exactly. Yeah, it's got a golden hall. Got a golden hall unit's bugged out as well, it seems, sadly. Because they're just blocking everything. So it's a shame. There's been about 4 or 5 units that have done that today. And it does happen. Garrison the Hornburg also, they're trying to hold on. They're routing some Isengard swords there. It seems Isengard's set up. He's ready to go. They do look ready. I mean, they look tired as well. I mean, these units are battered. I mean, what's left over here? I mean, men at arms, golden hall. Any of those would be useful assets. They got 3 units inside the main citadel. I mean, you got the rest of the women and the babies all waiting in here in the caves, fearing for their lives, wondering what's going to happen next. Got Urukai crossbows up on this wall. This is a good position. If they can fire onto the sides of these units, they're in for a win there. But we're just going to fast forward now, just see what happens at the end of this replay, because it seems to be dying down a little bit. I'm not entirely sure what is going to happen exactly. We have got a fight going on here, actually. Garden Golden Hall fighting with the Uruks. And this seems like where they're going to hold them. They're going to hold them in this sort of... they're going to hold them at this gate here. And they're going to try and hold them in this also choke point here by the looks of it. It's not a bad idea. I mean, if you wanted to, you could just retreat to this fortress and you have like 1 choke point. That's the only problem with Helms Deep. Is even though it's a really cool scenario, the fortress is actually in Total War, in the sense of Total War, is actually is nigh on impregnable to break. Just because of how, like, it's just really tough. Like, you have 1 wall and 1 really long wall and 1 gate. If you wanted to, you could really defend that gate with a lot of archers, pikes, or halberds. And you could just like decent infantry on the wall and then archers behind, and you're in business. You can only also blow up 1 part of the wall. Well, I say that. It looks like you could blow up a second part of this wall. Like that part there, 15%, and this part here is 15%. So it looks like you can blow up just 1 part of the wall, but in 3 places. So that's something, I guess. Pikes pushing forward here. Getting into the fight. We have retainers in the retainers and the garrison of the Hornburg there, defending over here again. It seems like they're just pushing through because they don't think they should be here. What are these crossbows firing at, and are they firing? No is the answer. I mean, it's also getting me in the mood for... actually, I don't know why I was thinking about that. You know what? I'll take that back. But it's getting me in the mood for, like, just doing, like, a campaign for Lorings. What I was going to say. I was thinking of something else as well. But, like, I was thinking of something entirely different to do with Total War. I was like, oh, I'm really in the mood for this. No. It has nothing to do with Helm's Deep, though. We are seeing a lot of wavering now. I mean, there's wavering units down here. There was a wavering unit over here somewhere I saw, but I don't know what's happened to that. Yeah, you got 2-3 units that are bugged out still, and there's also this Golden Hall here, which is bugged out. I mean, at least we're going to see more fighting, I guess. with these units booked out. But we are about to see an end of time, and I'm not exactly sure who's going to win this one. But But there you go. Yeah, it says it's a close defeat for Isengard. But yeah, the replay's bugged out, and it was in fact a victory for Isengard. And as you can see, there's 0 kills for everything. So it seems, yeah, the replay is fully bugged out. I'm not entirely sure what happened, but it was a fun battle anyway, nonetheless. Thank you to Sachex, to Mythic, to Cyrus, and to Parry the Trojan, who all took part. Parry does have himself a YouTube channel. He's also showcased this battle. Hopefully he maybe got it to work a little bit better than I have. Maybe there's been an update on the Lothlorien mod, which is all I can think of that maybe is why this is desynced. Yeah, apart from that, I can't think of any other reason why. But yes, do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and a comment to show your support, and feel free to join the Discord, and check out the merch as well if you want to support the channel in any other ways. And until next time, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.